Yo, it's your boy Bumpy here, man. And you know what? This morning, I decided to say, what the hell? I have been contemplating on putting out some content. Here recently, I did some shorts and, just stuff that was in my phone, whatever. But this morning, I got inspired. And I remember I had like a little segment a couple years back, that I was trying to start called My 2 Cents. And here it is. My 2 cents is about a video I seen today that I guess I inspired or produced, or I don't know. But to my guy, Steel Drum Smokers Barbecue, aka the man, the myth, the legend, Dash. If you're seeing this video and you don't know who Dash is or who Steel Drum Smokers Barbecue is, please look him up on all platforms. Instagram, I believe Facebook. I know Instagram, definitely. YouTube, definitely. My 2 cents about my guy, Dash. He did a video in response to a question I asked him. He has a segment where he does Ask Dash, and where you give him questions, and he creates a video answering those questions for you. Very informative. He's a very knowledgeable person about barbecue and a jack of all trades. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I be in awe of some of the things that you can do and some of the things that you know. So this is my 2 cents in response to your response to my question. And my question, for someone who may not have seen it or know, was, how many times have you thought about quitting barbecue, and what's next for Steel Drum Smokers Barbecue and for himself personally? And he did a great job in answering that question, or those questions. And I just wanted to say that, man, I felt that video 100%. A couple of points. It's amazing how we think about quitting barbecue in the midst of doing barbecue. It's a thing. It really is a thing. And I was sitting there thinking to myself as I'm listening to your response, I'm like, this is the response that I wanted when I asked the question, because the question came from a internal place. I think about it all the time as well. If you're watching this video, Bumpy Chop Grill, I have changed my name multiple times. The indecisiveness of a Libra, and just trying to find my niche. And doing barbecue or food for others, and you hit it on the nose, Dash. It's not that we don't love to cook. It's not that we don't love barbecue. Sometimes, man, we just don't want to cook for nobody else. The pressure of being on the clock, being under the gun, can be tiresome. It can be aggravating. It can be just downright full of shit. And when you mention about no one talks about the late nights and the early mornings and the grind of doing barbecue and presenting it to someone, it's a lot. And I have not done events on the scale per se of Dash, but I have done huge events for my scale, 250 people. I've done meal prep. I've done a lot of different things to cook for people. But one of the things that you did point out is something I like to say. Listen, I'm not a millionaire. I'm not making thousands of dollars. And when I say thousands, I mean multiple $1,000 events or cooks. But when you get that text, or prime example, I did 2 pans of macaroni and cheese for a friend of mine for her daughter's baby shower. And when I got that phone call that night, and she told me, and I know how you feel about macaroni and cheese, Dash. It is, I'm lost for the word that I want to use right now. But everyone has their own recipe. Everyone has their own idea of how macaroni and cheese is supposed to taste. But when I got that phone call and she told me that everybody kept asking her who did the macaroni and cheese, because I didn't. She had multiple things there, and the only thing I did was the macaroni and cheese. Even down to one of her other daughters, who's a very picky eater, said, "Who made the macaroni and cheese? I love this macaroni and cheese." That's why we do it. When you get that text, you get that phone call, you get that referral, and they keep hitting you up about the same thing. That's why I do it. I don't know why I accept the challenge, but that's why I do it.